What's up guys, my name is Ace, and we have some more information about the free Nuketown map that's coming in November for Black Ops 4. And it looks like things are going to be quite different this time around. Traditionally, Nuketown has always been in the US in a nuclear testing area, I guess with the exception of Black Ops 4, which is in the future, and we don't really know the entire setting of that, I don't think. Maybe somebody else knows that, but this time around, it's set somewhere completely different, and we have some information on this. So yesterday, Treyarch posted this image on their Twitter account, which shows us our first sneak peek at Nuketown. We can see the Nuketown sign, and a few key things that you'll notice from this is, first off, it looks like it's set at night and in a snowy region. And second, if you look at the overall style of everything, there appears to be some Cyrillic characters in there, and just when you look at the overall style, we've got the star there and the overall font and everything like that. This gives a very Russian look to it, although when you get more specific and we bring in the next piece of information, it actually appears to be Ukrainian, and it looks like Nuketown is going to be set in northern Ukraine. Now, the reason I have to believe this is Treyarch on Instagram several days ago posted a picture of this jacket. And on this jacket, you can see some coordinates. When you type those coordinates in, you actually get this location here, which is just outside of Chernobyl. And that sort of fits with the nuclear theme of Nuketown, although Chernobyl was an accident and not like an act of war or anything. But it still has sort of that nuclear radiation feel to it. And this, combined with the fact that you can see some trees in the background of that teaser image that we got that look like the same type of trees that we would get within that area near Chernobyl, this leads me to believe that this is going to be the exact location of Nuketown, and that's quite interesting. I'm wondering what they're going to do to the overall style of the map as well. So the buildings, are they going to be more so of a Ukrainian style building, or are they going to look more or less what we're used to with Nuketown? I kind of feel like the overall theme and style of the map is going to change to suit that location. In addition to that, it's quite a big change to go nighttime with this, and it also looks fairly foggy there, which is completely different for Nuketown. Normally, Nuketown is a really bright, colorful, and clear map. It looks like this time around, that's not what we're going to be seeing. Now, another thing that we see in this image is the population counter is back, so you can actually see how many people are alive on the map. And it looks to be ticking down from 11 players down to 10. Now, I'm not too sure if this is significant in any way, because if you're playing the Chaos TDM mode, then it is 6v6, but the standard modes are going to be 5v5. So in standard modes, there'd only be 10 players, whereas in a Chaos mode, there will be 12 players. So I guess this seems to suggest that you can play Chaos modes on Nuketown, which I don't think has much significance, but I just thought it was worth pointing out, because at first I was thinking, wait, there's only 10 players on the map, why is there 11? And then I remembered those Chaos modes. So that's pretty much all the information we have on Nuketown so far. Once again, we will be getting this map for free for everybody. You don't need the Black Ops Pass or anything. We will be getting this in November, and there's been no mention of whether this will just be straight up in regular rotation, or if they're just going to have like a Nuketown 24/7 playlist. Personally, at least for the beginning of the game, I kind of hope that Nuketown is in its own playlist and it isn't in the regular rotation of maps. And this is mainly just due to the fact that I'm sick of Nuketown. I've played enough Nuketown in my time, and it's the kind of map where there's not a whole lot of like thought or strategy involved with it. You basically take control of the middle of the map and then lock it down and kill people as they come out of spawn. And that's the most effective way to play the map. And I've done that enough over the past many years of Treyarch games. And I think one of the bigger problems with this is Nuketown gets voted for almost every single time there's an option to vote for it, which just means that it feels like I play this map more than anything, and I've played it in every Black Ops game. I'm just kind of done with Nuketown. But if it's in its own playlist, I think it's great. It's the type of map that's awesome for completing challenges really quick, because there's lots of kills to go around really quickly. And I think that would be much better to simply put it in its own playlist, just because it breaks away from the normal playstyle of Call of Duty, I feel. And also, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that are completely sick of this map, although I do realize it is a fan favorite, and a ton of people obviously love playing it because, like I said, it gets voted for pretty much every time you have the option to. As for the fact that it's now nighttime and it's a snowy map, I guess we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. I hope it's not too dark. I hope it's not to the point where there are certain like shadowy areas where you can hardly see players and they don't pop out at all, because that can get kind of annoying, especially on a smaller map like Nuketown. I feel like that would be a bit annoying. But then again, we haven't seen the entire map to see what it actually looks like. I'm really interested to see how it plays out. I do like snowy maps, and I do like that they're finally like really changing the style up, because I mean, they've changed it over the years from Black Ops 1, so Black Ops 2 is a bit different, not much different, but a little bit different. And then Black Ops 3's map, it looked quite a bit different, although it was still very bright and colorful. So it'll be interesting to see a big change made to this. But of course, I'd like to know what you guys are thinking in the comment section down below. First up, what are your overall thoughts on Nuketown, just in general? And second, what are your thoughts on the new setting, as well as the fact that it's going to be nighttime and there's going to be snow on the ground? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.